Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest on the offset. We did not plan on doing another video here, but so many of you in the container video said I can't wait to see Chris concrete this up. You was actually getting someone in to do this job, weren't you? Yeah. And you still will for the concrete, yeah. But you're actually going to dig out and shutter up yourself.
Yeah, I think so.
But you didn't want to originally.
No.
But you know, the people have spoken. Guys, you have said that you would really like to see it done. So Chris is actually going to crack on over the weekend with this. And he's just said to me, start a video, Rob, because probably if I get a bit of time when I ain't cutting the grass, you're going to start digging this out. Yeah. And it's going to take a little while with a micro digger, I suppose, isn't it?
It needs this bit of road planing, scraping off first. And then, because that's just laying on top of dirt.
Yeah.
So, and then it needs digging out and some type 1 in. So we'll have a grab in, won't we?
Yeah,
to,
definitely.
Away.
And what you was explaining about the what we're actually going to use this for, concrete is 10 times better for storage, for jacking things up.
Oh yeah.
For drag. So, you know, it's going to be done. Now it's uncovered, it is going to be done. But what Chris did just say is, you know, we don't exactly know yet. It's definitely being concreted. It'll be lovely to store a few bits on. Like I just said, dragging the jack. And also, Chris just put out there, even things like that motorhome or that big van. That van's actually sold now, but when we get the bigger stuff in, we can't actually get it up on the lift, can we? No. So Chris is thinking, possibly, not tomorrow, not the next day, but in the near future, we could possibly get a nice 4-post ramp here, fix it so it works outside, and then when we get the bigger stuff, we can actually work on it during the summer months, obviously. Yeah. Unless we can put some sort of tin roof on it as well. But
that goes up with it.
Yeah, it goes up with a post. Yeah. But that's a bit of the plan, guys. I've started the video. I'm going to leave you in Chris's capable hands, and he's going to crack on with it.
guys.
Quite a few hard days work there for Chris, getting all of that all ready. And of course, massive shout out to Shore Haulage again for coming, collecting the dirt and dropping off the type, is it type 1?
Yeah,
it is, isn't it? Crushed or
yeah,
recycled.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much ready, Chris. We're doing a cutting now because you're doing this on the weekends when I'm not around.
Yeah.
But you're ready to start putting the crushed in.
Well, I'm going to put some levels in.
Yeah.
So we'll probably film a little bit of that because I'm going to need you to give me a hand
Yeah.
before the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm just going to knock a few steel pins in and get them all set to finish level. And then we can put some marks down. We're thinking we want about 6 inches of concrete, don't we?
Right.
So we'll start over there just above ground level, or ground level, should I say?
Yeah.
Over there, and then we'll transfer that level all the way round because this yard's got a bit of a fall on it, and we want that level slab, don't we?
Yes.
In case we end up putting some more containers on it. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
definitely.
So yeah, we put half a dozen or so pins in, and at ground level. And then we measure down, and I'll just stick a bit of tape on it at 6 inches below. So when I'm levelling the crushed out with the digger, I can keep it pretty much. It'll make putting the shuttering a lot easier if that's nice and level.
And this is going to be done in 2 sections or 3?
Two bays.
Two
Yeah,
bays.
2 bays. I think it'd be too much for us to handle. Don't you?
You have to have expansion joints in concrete that big anyway, right?
Yeah, it'd probably be prudent to, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
So yeah, that's the plan.
Right, mate. Well, we'll pick up once we're ready to start pinning it up and getting some levels. Guys, it is a couple of days later, and I'm not even going to pretend that I know what is going on here. So Chris is going to voice over. But as you can see, he has put pins all the way around the outside. Off you go, mate.
They're just randomly placed. There's no real science to it.
Yeah.
And at the moment, they're just going to be for guides for putting in the type 1, the
Right.
crushed. So you can see there's a little white bit of tape on the top. So
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
go down
see
to
them.
this one.
That's mainly just so we can see them. But the white bit will be finished level, top of the concrete slab.
Right.
So the red mark is 170 mil down.
Yeah.
So that's the thickness of the slab. So we want to try and get those all level. So I've set up the staff there.
Which is this ruler, guys, but it's Chris just said it's called a staff.
Yeah, so that's sitting on top of the first pin, which is
I see, yeah.
which is like a datum point. So that's what I'd like to achieve as a finished level.
So you're going to work from that one pin.
So basically you're going to hold the staff and go round, and if you spin round to the level, I've set that up.
Chris has got a laser level here, and
It's
he
not
did.
laser.
It's not laser.
No,
You
no,
did
it's
say
just
earlier
an
as
optical
well.
level.
We're just going to try this, guys, but Chris did say earlier.
If you go, take the lens. Where's your lens?
I don't know which one it is. Let me just check. So it's top left lens at the
So
moment.
if you go right in, and then you might have to move about a bit. I did it on my phone, and you can see there you go. Come down a bit. There she
Oh,
is.
yeah.
See it? And there's, I don't think it comes through on the camera, but there's crosshairs there.
Yeah.
So we line the crosshairs up
Sorry, I'm going to come closer, Chris, so I can hear you. Yeah, go on.
and read off on the staff, and then transfer that all the way round. Just as a little side thing, I try not to touch it because it's all set up. Or you can see in the reflector there's a bubble in a circle.
Right.
That's how we set this up level, and then you know that you're projecting dead level all the way.
Right.
And you can spin that 360 degrees and take levels.
You used this at my house when we done the annex. When we done the base, didn't you?
Yeah. I've done it for footings on extension and that
That's
kind
it.
of stuff. Yeah.
Right, so what we're going to do, do you want me to film? We can't film nothing live,
We
can
just
we?
go on to time lapse, shall we? And people can slow it down if they want to. I
See me
guess.
just standing there holding a pole up,
Yeah,
yeah?
and with
you,
the hammer,
yeah.
and you're going to just knock them down. I'm going to read off. That one's set at 13:20.
Yep.
So we take measurements, and then I can shout out to you, down 10,
Yep.
till we get them.
Right, let's do it. That seems to be all quite straightforward, guys. I suppose that was the hard part, Chris, setting all this up. Is that difficult?
It's not, no, as long as you get this level and you double check it every now and again that it's not moved. Obviously, if you knock one of the legs or anything like that and the bubble goes out, I don't know if that showed up or not.
Yeah, I
If
did,
you look
yeah.
through the reflector.
Let me just zoom in a bit. So looking through.
If you keep coming round,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And if it focuses, there's like a bullseye target that you get the bubble in. So it's a circle in a circle, basically. Means you're level on all planes.
Yeah, probably a little bit too low, but to be honest, there's only 3 or 4 of those we had to take down a little bit, and it was the ones across the back, and it's only because it's deceiving, because it's a bit higher there and it looks like it falls down, doesn't it? Well, it does, but it's not going to.
No.
It's going to be flat.
Slab will be
So guys, we are going to leave Chris to it. You're moving on to the crushed.
Yep.
He's going to start leveling that up. So the crushed concrete is going to go up to the red
That's it.
mark on the tape, and then from the red mark to the white mark is going to be your concrete.
That's right, yeah.
Which is 4 inches, you said, did you?
No, it's better. It'll end up being about, time we've blinded it in with a bit of sand and then polysthened it, it's going to be like a 6-inch slab.
Oh, that's good.
They're
Lovely,
at 170, I've put them red marks.
Right, we'll leave you to it, mate. So guys, I think we said earlier on in the video, this is going to be done in 2 sections, and we do need to get a little bit more type 1. Chris has put all the crushed in there, the recycled type 1, and he's actually, you can see all the track marks. He's tracked it in, and it is quite hard. Obviously, it's still a little bit loose, and he's now ready to move on to the whacking. But you can see it's up to all those red marks on the pins. You know, we've got that red tape on these pins, guys, see it there? And that's on all of them. That was our levels, wasn't it, just before this bit? So he's going to whack all that down, and then it's going to be ready to move on to the next stage. So let's get on with the whacking. Guys, you've seen Chris all the way through this video, just trying to knock it out and get it done. So we are awaiting your feedback on this one. I mean, there's going to be a whole nother bay to do, but it's all shuttered up, all bolted up. Chris put all those pins in and bolted it all down, as you can see, and that is now ready to actually concrete. Oops, you got to knock a little hole in the wall. Bit of a miscalculation there, but hey ho, it's all done. And that is it, guys. It is ready to go. So we are going to leave it there. And I believe, Chris, will we be concreting it in this video, or we won't, will we?
Next week we've got to collect some reinforcing.
Oh yes, of course we have. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm sitting here saying it's ready to go. We haven't even put the
polythene in.
Right.
But what I'll probably do is, because when we pour this, it'll be quite wet.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do is I'll just go along the bottom with a bit of sort of semi-dry and just pack under there like that.
So it can't flow out.
Yeah, because it tends to, even with the membrane in there, it can push under. What it tries to do is lift the shuttering.
Yeah.
And then you lose your levels.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just do that. And also, when you tamp off of it, you can not, if that's not solid, you can knock it down a bit and lose your levels again. Right. So I'll probably, those bits of wood and packers are only really temporary. I'll just bench.
I've just said in this video in particular, we'd love to hear feedback on it, because
we wasn't going to make a video.
We wasn't going to make a video, and to be honest, we wasn't even going to go this far. You was actually going to get someone in to do it, wasn't you? So, you know, Chris, guys, he gets carried away, but we're awaiting your feedback on this in the comment section, and of course we will start showing a bit more stuff around the yard. And like now we are getting more light hours, we do like to put out the odd Sunday video as and when we do get time. Chris has been doing this evenings, weekends on his own, so let us know in the comment section. Do you want to call it, mate?
Well, that's the end of the video, Rob.
Righto, we'll see you in the next one.